This is my first live video for Kemi Talks Gist YouTube channel. I started this channel a little bit about a month ago, and I started this channel to bring a lot of gossip content to YouTube. And when I say gossip content, gist. What is gist? There is a show on Channels News that's called Gist Nigeria. That show is in collaboration with BBC. And when I tuned into it, I didn't see any form of what we call gist. It was a news program. They were just discussing the latest things in the news. Gist is gossip. Technically, the word gist denotes gossip items. Talking about other people. I'll give you an example. What's going on with Davido in his extramarital or multi-polygamous, whatever. Who's Linda KG dating now? I know all these things, but if I report them as gist, people attack me. The same people want to know the gist, but they attack me. Leave Linda alone, leave Davido alone. These bastards, want the same news, and you may be one of these bastards. So, I don't know what time it is where you are, but in Nigeria, it should be about 1 o'clock. In New York, it should be about 7 o'clock in the evening. Depends on where you are anyway. I'll say good evening or good morning. Now, tomorrow I'm going to begin my podcast. I heard a lot of people telling me to start a podcast because I have a great voice. I have information you need, blah, 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 blah. I have a podcast. Somebody said, oh, Audio Mac too. I have Audio Mac. Nigerians are not focused. I'm ahead of all of you. I've done all these things. Everything you're talking about today is my past. Why do you think I retired? I got tired of everything. I just watch everything now. When I told you a lot of people had coronavirus in Lagos, I started to do some coverage of it. I couldn't handle it because it's too much energy, money, and time, and I didn't have funds. I tried to crowdfund the whole thing, but I just gave up on that. No sense wasting my time. Crowdfunding is when you all put money together, you can raise some huge funds. But Nigerians, they call you beggar. I have 200,000 fans now on Instagram. Each and everyone in that Instagram, if they donated 1,000 naira, we'll have 200 million. I wouldn't even be reporting any coronavirus. I'll be building a TV and a radio station and employing 60 employees to cover the damn virus. But Nigerians don't see it that way. Everybody just wants to talk their own nonsense. If you have SoundCloud, it's soundcloud.com/Kemi Olunloyo. Kemi Talks is the brand. I share the Kemi Talks brand with my son, who is also blogging now. Congratulations, 3 months of Instagram blogging, which he feeds to Facebook and Twitter. If you have Facebook and Twitter or Instagram, you need to go follow Kemi Talks Media. That's KJ the Kid Reporter, my son, who is also Rich KJT. Kemi Talks Media. If you haven't heard his music, you can stream it on YouTube as well. Subscribe to my son on Kemi Talks Media on the 3 portals, and you subscribe to his YouTube at Rich KJT. Pick up, I would say Google Rich KJT and you'll see the YouTube link and subscribe from there. When you look good, you might not feel good. And that's the problem with me now. For the last 1 year, I've been making some products for my skin. I made a soap and a body wash. As a pharmacist, I can make those things. I know ingredients. It was a whitening soap and a whitening wash. A lot of people were asking me to buy it from me at any cost, and I told them I'm not selling. Nigerians are very dangerous people. Dangerous people. They're the same persons that will call the FDA on you, or what's the FDA called here? NAVDAC. My product is very nice. I can make billions manufacturing this on a large scale. But to manufacture this kind of stuff on a large scale, I have to leave everything else I'm doing. Today, I'm a media and health consultant. I'm looking for funding from huge investors, not you guys that you can give me 1,000 naira each and make 200 million, but you wouldn't do it. I'm talking to Bill Gates Foundation and others. Many things in this world that we could be doing. I told you there's a difference between whitening and bleaching. I'm whitening my skin. I've been doing it for 8 months, 10 months. I don't bleach. Bleaching is not good for the skin. Bleaching ingredients have been banned in Nigeria for a long time. Whitening is fruit acids. A lot of the Asian girls have been using it for years. Filipinos, Japanese. Okay. I don't use creams. Anyone that lives with me, and it's only my son that can testify to that. After I come out of the shower, I'm putting on my clothes. No creams. I make my whitening body wash myself, and I make my soap myself. I go to the herbal market to get ingredients for my soap, and I use a Thailand soap ingredient that I get at a Chinese store. Mix it all together and I get a whitening soap. I told you I could make billions from this. I just don't. Nigeria doesn't give you the opportunity to do what you want to do. Setting up a factory setting and all that. So for now, the product's mine. Okay, so my face looks good. I don't want people asking me about what cream do you use. I hate that question. I don't use any cream. There's a cream here like Vaseline Intensive Care. Oof. Let's talk about. Notice how I am. I'm easygoing and calm. I don't have time for any of you anymore. Many of you don't care about me. Everything I've told you in the past is not happening to you. The end is here. Look at the United States. Wait, what year was that? 2012. I came back deported from Canada. Did I not tell you that 2020? The end of the world is here. What did I say about immigration? The second biggest lie to mankind. Religion is the first biggest lie to mankind, followed by what? Immigration and currency. Today, immigration is the best, number one biggest lie to mankind. Nobody wants you to come to the country. They'll deny you a visa on the spot. Take your money, deny you a visa, you go home. What coronavirus is going to do to tourism is going to be beyond anything. God is talking. The apocalypse is here. I am Evangelist Kemi, and I'm telling you now, the apocalypse is here. God is talking, and He's going to reverse everything. The UK used to let us come into their country 6 months, and we got our visas at the door. All that stuff is coming back. Countries in Europe are filled with coronavirus. Italy is locked down. Italy is going to be begging Nigerians to visit. Okay, well, so they wanted us to come and live in Sicily, where the mobsters are shooting up and everywhere to develop a town. However, Italy is not somewhere anyone wants to go now. Those countries are going to be begging you to come visit. Some of them will give you visas. Soon as we saw the coronavirus coming, wasn't it January? Early January, late December, the United Arab Emirates invited you all 5-year visa. They knew what would be coming. I've never been to UAE. They also restrict people by 6 months in their country. Now you got 5-year visa. Who else? The United States is tight on every restriction. This coronavirus outbreak in the US is absurd. Oh my God, look at the money Donald Trump is spending. Coronavirus kits being lowered into the ship. What's the name of that ship? Is it Grand Princess? Ships in the middle of the sea with people infected. Trump is working hard on it. People. There wouldn't be an Olympics. But I still see people in Japan holding the Olympic torches today, trying to do a torch relay. For what? I said the world is ending in 2020. The Nigerian government has lied to you for years. I've been telling you, but you don't listen to me. You call me a mad woman. I broke the story of coronavirus before the government tweeted it 17 hours later. What else did I tell you? That other people have this virus inside this Nigeria, treated undercover underground by doctors. Today, your government announced to you that's the second patient, right? Who had contact with the driver, but everybody else they tested was negative. Big waiting. The person that's going to bring the disease is already in the cities, spreading it. Zakzaki's daughter was in Iran, in the palace of the Prime Minister Rouhani. Seen sitting with Soleimani's daughter. I contacted the DSS. Had a 40-minute conversation with state security people that they need to monitor that girl. Zakzaki's daughter will bring that thing to Nigeria if she's infected, and she can use it as potential biowarfare. She's angry right now at the government. Tomorrow, I'm going to do my soundcloud.com/Kemi Olunloyo podcast. I'm going to upgrade my account and do it. You guys need to really subscribe to me. Follow me on SoundCloud. Open a SoundCloud account and click follow if you want to hear my podcast. Because this time around, the old ones are there. This time around, I'm showing everybody pepper. When I do a SoundCloud podcast and I say, guess who Linda Ikeji is dating now? You know you want information. Coming here abusing people. I have money to make. I don't have time. Public figures have no public lives. Simple. The people that don't like come up with anything they can come up. They came up with something about one of my sons saying that wait a minute. I did a video on that. It was so funny. My son said I sleep around to get pregnant. Can you imagine? What kind of nonsense is that? Which son? My sons are not on Instagram. That's a fake page. We know who's running it. Only KJ is on Instagram, Rich KJT. The English was so fragmented. None of my children are like that. I'm an intellectual. My children understand. Americans, they'll say anything about Kemi Olunloyo when they're mad that I'm exposing them. I will have something to say about Sanusi. Everything Sanusi said, I said it before him. The Hausa nation is going to be totally destroyed if they don't save the young people there. I said it before, Sanusi. And today, a governor dethrones a king in Nigeria. Have we not learned a lesson? When Jonathan dethroned Sanusi at the central bank, seized his passport. After seizing his passport, he became king. Jonathan ended up going to the palace to prostrate for the king. So now, after prostrating for the king, he returns his passport. King is now dethroned. What's next? Look how Sanusi sanitized the central bank. Did he not? Nigerians, you're full of jokes. Regular Nigerians won't be on this broadcast. The people on this broadcast is probably people abroad. Let me read comments. Let me read comments. Okay, let's read comments. Somebody's asking, are you Osage? Where are you, Osage? Why do you want to know where I am? I don't know you from anywhere. Chase Mayor record. Kemi talks, you're very nice woman. Your real fans are here. What real fans? Fans that can support my work. Have you for watching my videos? Have you ever supported anything I do? Free. This time I'm going to activate YouTube Premium. Everybody gets to pay to watch my videos. I need the money. I can't put content out again. I'm not even I don't have the time anymore. I look healthy, right? I don't feel healthy. I'm just weak every day. Just tired. Tired of all the mental slavery in Nigeria. There's so much mental slavery. You explain it to people, they don't understand. Typical day, just go to Instagram's Instablog Nigeria and just read posts there. Military guy gets out of his car, beats you up, tells you to frog jump, you're frog jumping. There's one video there now that I don't know who they are, they're not police, some boys in Benin asked other kids to lie down and they're cutting their dreadlocks. Is this a cultism group? What are they? We need to stay up and wake up. What Sanusi said some years ago about northern Nigeria is going to be destroyed totally. It's not just about Boko Haram. It is. You hear me wheezing? I have asthma. It came back after 2 years. Pastor Ebiomi blessed me and asthma disappeared for 2 years. After 2 years, the dust and haze in Lagos brought it back. Northern Nigeria will be destroyed if they don't save the youth over there. You can't get a job in the South if you're Hausa. Your job in the South is to come in and sell produce out of a wheelbarrow. Hausa boys sell cucumber, carrots, lettuce, any kind of salad ingredient, peppers, tomato. Long as you're selling it out of a wheelbarrow in the middle of Lagos somewhere, everybody's like, okay with you. What could these young men be? While the young men are doing that, what are the women doing? Do you ever see them? No. Young men selling produce. If an average one is 18 years old, where's the 18-year-old? I was like, girl. no education whatsoever. The ones paralyzed from polio and have amputated limbs are crawling all over the street begging. Sanusi said, we cannot try these same things anymore. He talked about trying women for government. He talked about educating our children. Meanwhile, you guys sit down and you want Amotekun. Amotekun what? Let the lawmakers be the Amotekun, not your children. Your children are going to be Amotekun. Is that what you want? Your children become the militants fighting the herdsmen and whatever. Now you can see why Sanusi, why they got rid of him. He spoke out of the problem of herdsmen and other things. If you speak out, you don't get anywhere. The new emir of Kano, Adebayo's son, he's always been fighting Sanusi for the spot. He got it now. Just want to tell you guys, I'm no longer on Facebook and Twitter. I don't need those things anymore. I graduated out of that. Instagram, I Kemi Olunlayo. Kemi Talks Gist is here. My former channel is still in construction. That one has 37,000 subscribers. And SoundCloud. That'll be my podcast officially tomorrow. I feel like opening a radio station up there too on SoundCloud. You can do that now. Good night to all of you. Have a good one. Thanks for watching.